So you wanted to get started with the setting up the Google Workspace for your business, including the creating professional business emails addresses using your domain. So first of all, what you wanted to do is to focus into signing up for Google Workspace. I'm going to leave you the link down below in the description, guys, so you can find out this actual link in a very easy way. Once you clicked down below, you might be seeing something like this. So it's going to be asking you what are the number of employees, including yourself. So what I'm going to be doing here is to, let's say, go from 2 out of 9. The business name, I'm going to go and name this Tech Express. And here have the region. Really important to choose the actual region you're currently living. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit hard to, let's say, add your branding information, add your business, and of course, lastly, your detailed info. Now here what you want to do is to type your contact info. Next is going to be asking you, does your business have an actual domain? So if you don't have a domain, you don't have to worry about that. You can always click into no, I need one. And here you can just type the domain that you desired to purchase. And here is the actual price. In this case, we already have an actual domain. So let's say that yes, I wanted to use this domain for my actual campaign. So then what you want to do is to get it started with the signing of your actual domain. And as you can see, it's going to be asking you use this domain to set up the account. At this point, if you don't have an actual domain, let's say purchase it, what I can totally suggest you is to go directly into Namecheap. Namecheap is an amazing place where you can try to make online stuff and don't pay for a lot of money. For example, let's say that I want a domain that says TechExpress, and it's going to be showing you a lot of elements that are really cheap and really affordable. So you don't need to pay, let's say, $79 or $1,000. I can just scroll a little bit down and check out that there's something else. For example, this TechExpress.click only costs us $2 per year, and it's actually really affordable and great. So you can try to use Namecheap if you wanted to. So now that you have your actual domain, what you wanted to do is to add the domain directly here into Google Workspace and hit now into next. Now it's going to be asking you how we can get started with the actual username. This is the part where you wanted to create the business email. So in this case, I'm going to go and try, let's say, for example, staff. And the passcode should be exactly the same that you use with the current email that you actually have. If this is for an actual organization, what I can totally suggest you is to add something by default, then later on they can just change it in the future. Lastly, it's going to be showing you a plan where they actually have a business standard plan. So as you can see, here's the custom 100% participant, what you actually have available in here. If you want to add a promo code, you can just apply this. But usually what you wanted to do is to try this for free for the next 14 days. Lastly, it's going to be asking you to import all the information about yourself, the address, the name of the postal code, the primary contact, and that will be actually it. And we are now inside the administrator console. So once your email address are set up, you and your team can start using Google Workspace applications like the Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive, even Google Meet. So these tools are seamlessly integrated, making it easy to communicate, collaborate, and stay productive. So as you can see, here is like an actual instruction how you can all get started with the very first step, with the very first things to do step by step. So you hit now into continue, and of course lastly what you need to do is to protect our actual domain. So here what we wanted to do is to make the verification of our domain. So hit now into protect, and as you can see, it's going to be showing you let's say like an instruction how you can make the verification of that stuff. So usually what you wanted to do is to fill this information that appears in here and add this directly into your Namecheap. Let's create some users. Add the information you wanted to add here and save the user. You can add up to 10 users during this actual trial of the Google Workspace, and then later I'll move on into an actual great plan. Lastly, what we need to do is to activate our Gmail for the actual template that you chose to route your email to the Gmail inboxes. So here into I'm ready to activate my Gmail. And now it's going to be asking you to do exactly the same thing into the advanced DNS. I wanted to focus now into the mail where it says mail settings. Save the changes. Let's go back here and activate Gmail. As you can see, here is the MX records. In this last part, you can just take your time to configure the way how you actually work into the administrator console. As you can see, I now have access into the administrator section, and here into the Google Workspace, here are all the elements that are available for me using this actual Gmail. If I type, for example, Gmail, automatically should be taking me here into the Gmail status, the user setting, the host, the file routing, and so much more. And there you have it. You have successfully set up your Google Workspace for your business and created a professional business email address using your own domain. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more business productivity tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully, we can all see you next time.